So a couple summers ago, I did my first and actually only summer stock gig. And if any of you here are sort of musical theater people, you might know what summer stock is. Summer stock is like a summer repertory theater where a theater company puts on like 4 productions sort of in a row, bam, 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 and they hire often young students or young sort of up-and-coming talent. I did this production of Chicago in Missouri, rural Missouri. And I also learned in Missouri that it's Missouri, like misery. It's not Missouri. No, it's Missouri. Misery. Missouri. I digress. So when I got there, I found my housing, because a lot of times these are small theater companies and they have donors sort of donate their housing. And my housing, I was actually one of the lucky ones because I actually got to stay in like an apartment with another actor. A lot of other people were sort of staying with families and stuff. But I got there and it's this, it's an unair-conditioned, wood-paneled, sort of green AstroTurf carpet, which isn't that bad. I was like, okay, that's fine. It's a warm place to stay. I walk into the bathroom and there is no shower head. There's actually a hose sitting in the shower that we had to kind of like hook over something to kind of like get it, and we kind of jerry-rigged it, but it fell every time you took a shower. Now, the thing about this is that you might think that I'm being sort of a spoiled bitch right now. And I agree with you, because whenever I have these experiences, I have to, I have this experience, I have a meltdown, I act like a little white girl about it, I complain, and then I get up on the stage and I realize, okay, but I get to do this, right? And the other day I was teaching, and because I'm the new guy on faculty, I get, like sort of last dibs of the classrooms that I get to teach in. And I was teaching in this like tiny cramped basement room, and it was hot and smelly, and I was like, oh God, this is so awful. And then I was like, but I'm teaching young singers how to create art every day. So I think that that's what keeps us doing this. And if any of you here are sort of musicians or actors or artists, I think as soon as you lose sight of why you do it or you lose sight of the love of it, I think that it's time to re-examine. But every day I keep coming back to this kind of semi-abusive relationship with music and theater. She doesn't always treat me that great, but like when we work really well. So that's what this song is about.